The Panama Canal is more than just a waterway. It's a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. It's a 50-mile ribbon of water that slices through the Isthmus of Panama, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. For over a century, this engineering marvel has served as a vital artery for global trade, slashing travel times and costs for ships carrying goods and people between the two great oceans. Before its completion, a journey from New York to San Francisco by sea meant a treacherous voyage around the tip of South America. This arduous route could add weeks or even months to a journey, significantly impacting trade and communication. The Panama Canal changed all that, transforming global shipping and solidifying its place as one of the most important waterways in the world. It opened up new markets, facilitated international trade, and reshaped the geopolitical landscape. The canal's impact extends far beyond its immediate vicinity, touching the lives of millions around the globe. It stands as a testament to the transformative power of human ambition, perseverance, and the quest to conquer geographical barriers. Before the Panama Canal, the only option for ships sailing between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans was to brave the treacherous waters around Cape Horn. This southernmost tip of South America was, and still is, notorious for its fierce storms, powerful winds, and unpredictable currents. Sailors spoke of the Cape Horn passage with a mixture of dread and respect, knowing it could be the most challenging and dangerous leg of their journey. The strong winds and currents that whipped around the Horn could rip apart even the sturdiest of ships. Icebergs, shrouded in fog, posed a constant threat, and the frigid temperatures and relentless storms tested the limits of human endurance. Many ships and countless lives were lost attempting to navigate this unforgiving passage. The journey around Cape Horn was not only perilous but also incredibly time-consuming, adding thousands of miles to the trip and significantly delaying the transport of goods and people. The dream of a shortcut across the narrow Isthmus of Panama captivated explorers and visionaries for centuries. The potential to bypass the dangers and delays of Cape Horn fueled countless expeditions and studies, ultimately leading to the realization of the Panama Canal. The first attempt to carve a path through the jungles of Panama was a monumental undertaking led by Ferdinand de Lesseps, the celebrated engineer behind the Suez Canal. With unwavering optimism and a belief that his success in Egypt could be replicated in Panama, de Lesseps embarked on this ambitious project in 1881. However, the challenges in Panama proved to be far greater than those encountered in the sands of Suez. Dense jungle, rugged terrain, and torrential rainfall hampered construction efforts. The unforgiving climate and lack of adequate sanitation led to outbreaks of yellow fever and malaria, which decimated the workforce. Thousands of workers, mostly from the Caribbean islands, succumbed to disease. The death toll was staggering, casting a dark shadow over the entire project. Financial mismanagement and engineering miscalculations further compounded the problems. The chosen sea-level canal design proved unsuitable for the terrain and rainfall patterns of Panama. Landslides were frequent, wiping out months of progress in an instant. By 1889, after years of struggle, disease, and mounting debt, the French effort was abandoned, leaving behind a trail of broken dreams and a landscape scarred by their efforts. In 1904, the United States, eager to establish a strong naval presence in both the Atlantic and Pacific, took over the canal project. Learning from the French failures, the Americans prioritized sanitation and disease control. Dr. William Gorgas, a pioneering figure in tropical medicine, led a relentless campaign against mosquitoes, the carriers of yellow fever and malaria. Gorgas implemented a comprehensive program of mosquito eradication, draining swamps, fumigating buildings, and distributing mosquito nets. His efforts dramatically reduced the incidence of disease, transforming the once deadly canal zone into a much safer place to live and work. With the health risks under control, the Americans could focus on the daunting engineering challenges. They shifted from a sea-level canal to a lock and lake design, utilizing the Chagres River and creating artificial lakes to raise and lower ships through a series of massive locks. This innovative approach proved to be the key to overcoming the treacherous terrain and unpredictable rainfall. The Americans also employed advanced construction techniques and machinery, mobilizing a massive workforce and pouring enormous resources into the project. The Panama Canal officially opened on August 15, 1914, marking a pivotal moment in global history. The impact of this engineering marvel was immediate and far-reaching. It revolutionized maritime trade, slashing shipping times and costs between the Atlantic and Pacific. Goods could now be transported more efficiently and at lower prices, fueling global commerce and connecting distant markets. The canal also had profound geopolitical implications. It enhanced the United States' naval power, allowing its fleet to move more easily between the two oceans. This strategic advantage would prove crucial in both world wars. The canal fostered economic growth, not just in Panama, but also in countries that benefited from increased trade and connectivity. The completion of the Panama Canal facilitated cultural exchange and migration. People from all over the world flocked to Panama, drawn by the promise of work and opportunity. This influx of workers and their families created a melting pot of cultures, enriching Panama's social fabric and transforming its demographic landscape. The Panama Canal, while a testament to human ingenuity, was also a product of its time, built during an era of colonialism and unequal power dynamics. The United States, despite its role in completing the canal, controlled the canal zone and exerted significant influence over Panamanian affairs. This arrangement became a source of tension and resentment. The people of Panama yearned for full sovereignty over their territory, including the canal. Their struggle for control culminated in the 1977 Torrijos-Carter treaties, which paved the way for the gradual transfer of the canal to Panamanian control. On December 31, 1999, a historic ceremony marked the official handover of the Panama Canal to Panama. This momentous occasion marked the culmination of decades of struggle and negotiation, and a proud moment for Panama and its people. The successful transfer of the canal to Panama demonstrated the power of diplomacy and the peaceful resolution of complex international issues. It also highlighted Panama's ability to manage and operate this vital waterway, solidifying its position as a key player in global trade and commerce. More than a century after its completion, the Panama Canal continues to play a vital role in global trade and transportation. The canal has undergone significant modernization and expansion efforts to accommodate the ever-increasing size and volume of global shipping. In 2016, the Panama Canal Authority completed a major expansion project, adding a new set of locks that can accommodate larger post-Panamax ships. This expansion has further enhanced the canal's efficiency and capacity, accommodating the demands of 21st-century shipping. The canal remains a vital waterway for transporting goods between the Americas, Europe, and Asia, facilitating global trade and connecting distant markets. The Panama Canal stands as a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and the importance of international cooperation. It is a reminder that even in an era of globalization and technological advancement, physical infrastructure remains crucial for connecting the world and fostering economic growth. As we look to the future, the Panama Canal will continue to play a vital role in shaping global trade and connecting nations.